News Corp, which is Fox, the Wall Street Journal, and the no longer great New York Post, bring back coal. I don't know what that is all in for Governor Ron DeSanctimonious, an average Republican governor with great public relations who didn't have to close up his state, but did, unlike other Republican governors, whose overall numbers for a Republican were just average, middle of the pack, including COVID, and who has the advantage of sunshine where people from badly run states up north would go no matter who the governor was, just like I did. The level, dude, this is, I'll be honest with you, this is the worst I've ever heard him. This is a scared Donald Trump. Donald Trump is scared. Okay? He wrote that like, I mean, that's the worst run-on sentence I've ever seen. Let's continue. Ron came, like, it's copium. He's literally saying, like, oh, they like Ron. They like Ron only because the state has good sunshine. That's why they go to fucking Florida. Only because of the sunshine or whatever. And he did poorly with COVID, actually. Like, if you're a Republican, you don't feel that way. If you're a Republican, you're like, I went to fucking Florida because I like the open COVID policies. I went to Florida because Ron DeSantis is doing a great job. Floridian Republicans are going to say Ron DeSantis did a great job. Good luck getting this across to the Republican Party. Ron came to me in desperate shape in 2017. He was politically dead, losing in a landslide to a very good agriculture commissioner, Adam Putnam, who was loaded up with cash and great poll numbers. Ron had low approval, bad polls, and no money. But he said that if I would endorse him, he could win. I didn't know Adam, so I said, let's give it a shot, Ron. When I endorsed him, it was as though, to use a bad term, and I'm going to use the N-word here, a nuclear weapon went off. A very bad word. The worst word. Believe me, folks, it's the worst word, but somebody's got to say it. Years later, they were the exact words that Adam Putnam used in describing Ron's endorsement. He said, I went from having it made with no competition to immediately getting absolutely clobbered after your endorsement. I then got run by the star of the Democratic Party, Andrew Gillum, who was later revealed to be a crackhead. He had to put that in there. He had to put that in there. By having two massive rallies with tens of thousands of people at each one, I also fixed his campaign, which had completely fallen apart. I was all in for Ron, and he beat Gillum, who is a crackhead. He's not a crackhead, he's a meth head. He said crackhead because he's black. That's racist. Straight up, I'm telling you the truth. Andrew Gillum is not a crackhead. He's a meth head. And gay. It's true. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, bro, why is that relevant? What do you mean? One of the rising stars in the Democratic Party getting caught on meth with male prostitutes? You think that's not a big deal? He almost won, dude. He almost defeated Ron DeSantis. Florida would have been way sicker. Florida would have been so sick if Andrew Gillum was running the show and then got caught. That'd be fire. Anyway, that's like real Florida energy, by the way. That is real Florida energy. To be like, to get caught at the fucking Fountain Blue with a male hooker and a fuckload of meth, that is literally the most Florida shit you could do. Anyway. Let's continue. I was all in for Ron and he beat Gillum, but after the race, when votes were being stolen by the corrupt election process in Broward County, and Ron was going down 10,000 votes away, along with now Senator Rick Scott. Not a good guy, Rick Scott. I don't like him. Looks like Voldemort. You can't say it, folks. Many people are saying, you can't say Voldemort. I say it, though. I say the N-word, nuclear, and I say Voldemort. I say both. Bye-bye. Many people are saying I'm a Hufflepuff. That's not true. I'm Slytherin. Have you never seen me go like that? I'm a real Slytherin. Draco Malfoy, folks. Good guy. Misunderstood. Many people misunderstood him. Everyone thought Harry was the main character. Draco. He's got big, beautiful hair. Just like me. Believe it. Okay, sorry. I don't know where I went. Okay, I walk down the street. They keep saying, Draco, is that you? I'm like, no, it's Donald Trump. Stop. Okay. I'm going to stop. Green Gun Star, thank you for the 5 gifted. Giuseppe Carbonara, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Okay. Now, he goes, when the votes were being stolen by the corruption election process in Broward County and Ron was going down 10,000 votes a day, along with now Senator Rick Scott, I sent in the FBI and the U.S. attorneys, and the ballot theft immediately ended. Just prior to them running out of the votes necessary to win, I stopped this election from being stolen. Believe me, what the fuck does that even mean? And now, Ron the Sanctimonious is playing games. The fake news asked him if he's going to run, if President Trump runs, and he says, I'm only focused on the governor's race. I'm not looking into the future. Well, in terms of loyalty and class, that's really not the right answer. This is just like 2015 and 2016, a media assault collusion. When Fox News fought me to the end until I won, bye-bye. And when Fox News fought me to the end until I won, and then they couldn't have been nicer or more supportive. The Wall Street Journal loved low-energy Jeb Bush. Russia. And a succession of other people as they rapidly disappeared from sight, finally falling in line with me after I easily knocked them out one by one. We're in exactly the same position now. They will keep coming after us, MAGA, but ultimately we will win. Put America first and make America great again. Oh, wow, that was fire. I truly don't understand. If CNN were smart, they'd open up a conservative network, only have me on, and it would be the most successful network in history. Fox only made it because of me. Twitter only made it because of me. And even Facebook is now in the tubes, having lost another $90 billion in value since I was taken off, which was considered one of the biggest mistakes in business over the last 2 years, because with Trump go tens of millions of people who believe in MAGA. Except you've only been retruthed 1.6K times over 50 minutes. Like owned. Straight up owned. The argument that you're trying to fucking make here is undermined by the actual facts right in front of our eyes. if tens of millions of people went to whatever fucking social media platform he went to, then he wouldn't have 5.7K likes right now. The funniest thing is like Rumble beefs up their numbers, right? But I guess True Social is too fucking stupid to actually beef up their numbers and like bought it. Don DeSanctimonious, Donald Dump. Lockdown Don Trump was a big fan of the shutdowns, kept Fauci and held back Kemp and DeSantis from reopening. Trumpster Fire was pretty good. Oh my God, they sound like libs. I personally prefer Toxic Trump. He's got to work on his anti-DeSantis names? Yeah, no. Yeah, the stinky. Dude, I'm telling you, okay, what is one thing that no one can ever know that you can just lie about with people on camera? I say this about Will all the time because like that motherfucker always lies and says my car smells like farts, right? Smell. Because you can see what people look like on camera, but you can never know, and you can hear them, but you can never smell them. So as long as you say someone is smelly, what? Not like millions of Americans are going to fucking smell Ron. All he needs to do is say, Ron the Stinky, and then people will literally, like, Ron the Stankus, Ron the Stinky, like, oh, fucking Will, right on time. Look at this motherfucker, right on cue. Where is it? Where is it? Hasan's car does smell like farts because he farts in it. Like, look at this. Lies. Lies. But notice how when he says that, you don't know. You have no way to actually confirm nor deny. Get what I'm saying? So all Trump needs to do is just say Ron the Stinky. Okay? That's all he needs to do is just say Ron the Stinky. He's a stinky boy. And he's done. Fucking cooked, dude. Can't tell me this motherfucker don't stink? Yeah. Ron the Stinky, you see his boots. Puss in Boots.